Hello everyone. This short video tutorial is about how to create a teacher account on the Innovation Portal, and then how to use a function called satellite accounts where a teacher can create a portfolio for students and then invite those students to work on that portfolio and then manage it. A note should be given here that a teacher can create multiple portfolios, in essence be able to be the advisor for multiple teams from the same account and be able to watch, monitor, and feedback information to those students. So you can create the projects and then invite or move around students from project to project if need be. So let's show you how that's done. First of all, you need to go to the Innovation Portal, and the main page is innovationportal.org. There's the URL in the upper left hand corner, and then you need to register for an account. You can do that one of two ways. I can click this button right in the center of the screen, or in the upper right hand corner there is also a link. They go to the same place, that's register up there. We'll do that. We'll click on the main button, and that takes you to a very simple page. You'll need to create a username for yourself. This won't change. This will essentially be your login, username and password, kind of to get into your account each time you come to the Innovation Portal. So we'll create that. We'll do App Challenge Advisor. I've typed that in once before. App Challenge Advisor. You'll need an email address that will any information about the Innovation Portal will, updates, new functions, things will come to this email address, but this is how it you will communicate with it. So we'll do appchallengeadvisor@gmail.com. That's what it created for this this short video, an email address. And then if you take a look here, this is all the information that you need to add. We'll do Mark Smith, and we'll do Apollo High School, type that in. We'll do that in St. Cloud, and then Minnesota. Come on down to the M's, or you can just type in M and it'll jump you down to the M section, and add a zip code 56303, and then you need to kind of self-identify what best describes you. I'm going to put down teacher instructor here. And then, is this what class project or what class or project does this best describe how you're using the Innovation Portal? I'm going to put down as a co-curricular activity or project. Once you've done that, simply agreeing to the terms. You can certainly read them here. It's just an as-is use policy, and we take precautions to not share information that's password protected for students and for teachers. And then you create a new account. When you do that, a welcome message will be sent to your email address, and this requires you now to, I'm going to jump over to the email account that I have open, and there's the message from the Innovation Portal. And when you read the message, it says, thank you for registering, but you have this one-time login link. This is very common for creating accounts. We're going to click on that link, and it's going to bring us to the page where we can create our own password. So let's do that. It opens the account, and then it says this is a one-time login for this username, and if you don't do anything with this account before this date, then it will ask you to re-register. So we're going to log in with the one-time account, and it's going to take us right to the page where we can enter a password. So I'm going to have create a password here, and create whatever password you want, and it will ask you to match them. And then once you've done that, you can come down and save your new account. When you save your new account, it jumps you right inside the Innovation Portal, because it said you're already logged in and we can create portfolios. Please take a look at this. We're going to come right back to this page, but what I like to do at this point is I'm going to actually log out and show you what it looks like coming to the Innovation Portal. Say you had just enough time in class to create the account and had to go. Every time you come to the Innovation Portal account, or your students come, this time we're going to sign in. So when we sign in, it just asks for a username and password. Username was App Challenge Advisor, and my password that I created before, and then I'm going to log in. And then that brings you into your account. There, we're back at that one page where we were before, but that's how I get in each time. Now what we're going to do is we're going to create portfolios for each of the teams. Let's say I'm a coach for 2 teams, so I'm going to create 2 portfolios, and then I'm going to use something again called a satellite function to create usernames and passwords for each of the kids on my teams. And this doesn't require emails of the students, and it allows you to monitor those projects and to move kids around if they need to be moved around from, say, one team to another. So let's do that. We'll create 2 portfolios. Let's do the first one. We'll call it Team 1. Very unique there, but you can come back and change the portfolio titles anytime you want. If the team says we don't like Team 1, we like a Team Greatness or something, you can go back and change that for them. So we created the first one, and to see it, we're going to come up here to My Portfolios, and here's your dashboard. There's Team 1. It was created on this date, and there we are, and we're going to be using this Manage Members here in a second. But let's go create the second portfolio for the second team we mentioned before, and we'll call them Team 2. And then we'll just jump down here and create that one. And the reason we have to go back up to this My Portfolio thing is it jumps us right inside. If you'll take a look here where I'm circling with my mouse, it jumps us right inside that portfolio thinking you want to get to work right away. Really what we want to do here is now assign some students to those portfolios so they can work on it. So let's do that for Team 1. Let's say we have, in the Verizon App Challenge, we're going to have 5 to 10 kids on each team. We're just going to add a couple members to show you what that looks like. So for Team 1 here, we're going to go over to Manage Members. And we're going to come down to Manage Satellite Accounts, and please read underneath it. You can create and manage accounts for students. Accounts do not require an email address, so let's do that. So Manage Satellite Accounts, and it comes down here. Let's say Cindy Jones is one of my students, and she is going to I want to create a username and password for her. A very common thing is to do her first initial, C-J-O-N-E-S there, first initial and her last name, and then the password can be anything I want it to be, but I would have to share that with the student. So I'll say, Cindy, what do you want your password to be? Or I can assign one to her, and her password is going to be Eagles. And Eagles. So Cindy will type in C Jones and Eagles, and she will be able to jump right to just Team 1's portfolio. So I've created a satellite account for Cindy, and then I can go back. Oh, looks like somebody already named C Jones is using the Innovation Portal. So C Jones app. There we go. And we'll go back and Eagles. And okay, so somebody by the name of C Jones, it looks like they've created that username on the Innovation Portal. So we'll try this new username and see if it happens. C Jones app, and looks like that one went through. That was great. So it jumps me right back to the satellite account, and we can add the next student. We'll say John Johnson, and we'll do J Johnson app, and we'll also make his Eagles, but we could make it anything we needed, and so that students can log in on their own. So what we just done is connected 2 students, there we go, to Team 1. So Team 1's portfolio has 2 students connected to it right now, and students can connect right to that portfolio at any time they need. So let's try that. Let's pretend we're one of those students. I'm going to log out of my portfolio, and I'm going to go back to the home page, and this I'm going to sign in as C Jones, the young student we talked about before, C Jones app, and her password was Eagles, and we're going to log in. And when you log in, you'll see that it takes you right to Team 1's portfolio, and that's it. That's the only place that C Jones can go, and she can start creating things here. But the interesting thing that I would like to say is that also John Johnson can be at a separate computer, and he can log in, and we'd both be staring at the same page. It'd be very analogous to opening one portfolio on a desk and both of us looking at it. And if they were partners, C. Jones could go over here and start building into element A while John Johnson did element B, and then they can quit for the day and they can come back, and over the course of time they could build up their portfolio and put the entries that are required in there. So that's how to create accounts, and that's what it looks like when students log in. And as when you log in as a teacher, you can monitor this process. You can see the work that they do by clicking on that portfolio. So if Cindy and John had created something this afternoon in class, and you went home that evening after dinner, you wanted to see what they've done, you log in and click on that particular team's portfolio, and you can see what they've done for that particular day. So that's a quick look at how to create accounts on the Innovation Portal. Thank you very much.